everybody, this is Steven. I can call myself the KC Game. Back for another Your Turn to Die. And I'm gonna be doing something really different as before the last time, because usually back then, I usually play for like an hour long. And that for sure make this weird to like make this the hush alert. But we're in the main game, which that's surprisingly just make this faster than I expected. Like I know this piece one after another because of the puzzle thing. It just really maybe complicated, but at least I figured out what it is. I just remember it clearly. So what I'm gonna do is, when the main game starts, I will try doing like the same thing but before what I did when I played on Danganronpa series back then. That if I play around a bit longer, even not sure how long it'll last exactly, and it happened involving intermission involves, and I'll be just stop on the point. So the main game will be slightly different because not sure how long it will last exactly. When by the time it happened, like when about to end of doing this preliminary vote, I think, to vote to who gonna be on the final on the vote or something like that. Like who's get to be the one going to die first. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for this series, like how they played out exactly. So anyways, not sure how they're gonna play it out because one, I might forget for a lot, and two, I have a problem issue like trying to remember one piece after another. But it's been a while, but I've been playing it for like nearly like 4 years or something. But still, but why not just like play back and just wait for like when the final chapter part 2 comes out very soon. Not sure when that'll happen. Or if they make another one update for the past episode, it might be best. So let's see how it goes. And start with Miley there, with along with all these dishes I'll prepare all to get it up.
My picture on the screen. Hey everyone, how are you feeling? Miley!
Where are the others?
This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm fine, I can answer any questions.
Okay, really strange. Like I usually like get some like doing this live video announcement or something like that. And it'd be slightly different than the last time, but anyways.
Allow me to thank you, truly, for taking part in the main game. Main game? This is a waiting room prepared for the participants. The Last Supper room. You may fill yourself with food before the game, or form a strategy. Use it however you please. What is she saying? Those who successfully beat the main game can proceed to the next floor. Hooray! Note that those who do not exit their waiting rooms once the main game starts will die as a penalty.
I'm surprised that still everyone did.
Do keep that in mind. The next floor. I will now explain the rules of the main game. Everyone, please take the card you obtained while exploring and touch it to the screen. Card?
The card you're referring to, the one that hold possession, right? Which is a kind of special card. Like, how did they get each of their own? A card with a key message written on it. It reads, "This is the key to the exit. You would die if someone learns of this card." I can't use it to tell anything, but extract the feast. Where's the tablet then? I don't see it.
You have your card, yes. Now I will begin to explain. The basic rules are profound and simple. One person will be selected by majority vote, and that person will die. That's all. Why are you calling it simple? The vote was split into 2 parts. During the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidate.
Yeah, preliminary vote. Like, you have to select who's gonna be on the top of the final vote then.
Currently 11 are alive, so this will be 5. And final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing it down from 11 people to 5 to 1. Of course, even those not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. please do cure of your own violations. Stop it! Stop this! However, there are holes in this game. We do not care for intentless games of luck. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors to fairly decide the victim are forbidden.
So, are you saying like we get to choose or something? Which makes no sense because that involves with the cards, right? Like each of the roles, right?
And so, everyone, please take out your cards. Cards. There are 4 roles given by the cards. The first is a commoner. This is a meaningless card with no power at all.
It's just like pawn, right?
The second is the keymaster. And oh my, it's a terrifying role indeed. For chosen as victim, everyone will perish.
In other words, the keymaster will be voted as a final, everyone would die, so that'd be bad. And how can you able to keep up with this weird role exactly?
Keymaster. That's my card. Third is a sage. By holy divination, they know who the keymaster is. A very lucky role. Congratulations to its owner.
Which I don't understand about the sage part exactly. It said by holy divination they know who the keymaster is. Like are you saying if one pick up the card who got the sage, they must have like know who the keymaster is, right? Which I don't understand how the system works for the role from each of it exactly. It makes no sense.
Fourth is a sacrifice. Amazingly, this curious card allows the person to survive only if chosen as the victim.
So it's more like a switch then. But it'll be bad involved.
What? Which means if not chosen, they died! However, there are pauses as well. The sacrifice alone gets 2 votes. And also, if they win, they get stayed alive with the person of their choice.
Which, that'll be like stupid, like you want to like one person get voted as a sacrifice, get one person to live, and have one person to be chosen. It'll be crazy enough for this. I mean, if it went for like the vote we did, none of that would have been happened.
Well, but in that case, all the others will perish. So good luck. There's 1 keymaster, sage, and sacrifice each. All the rest are commoners. Committed to the memory, yes? Hold on. Does this mean... could it be... So at minimum, 2 people will die.
So, in other words, we can only vote with commoner and a sage. It's really strange enough for this. You can vote the sage as the final vote to be the person to die. Even if we had to vote like who get voted to be commoner or the sage, but the one person who had sacrifice will die as well, which that is the stupidest rule. Why? One card had to be sacrificed, and like one person who had to die. You just couldn't. It could be a lot easier for like just vote one person out and have one person die. A little bit not much risky, isn't it?
Everyone, do your best not to be one of them. No way. I felt like I heard something at the moment. Last sound of someone fainting in the room over.
Is it herself or someone else's? Okay, so are we done yet?
There's still time until the main game begins. Please spend your time freely here.
I'm not sure because there's still a lot of food there.
How could I have any appetite right now? In the end, we've been held in the palms of the kidnapper's hands. Our hands can fly off at their single whim. There might not be any exit. We'll just be toyed with and killed until they satisfied. In that case, then we're just going to... It's a strange thing. I felt death was near again and again. Maybe there was no chance left to be afraid. I don't want to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. Coming to hate my own positivity. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. This worst cards seem to be pushing me on. I only drank a little water. The time arrived.
You only take a sip of water? Are you sure you'll be okay with this? You know, there's a lot of big turkeys there.
It's now time. Please head to the ground via the door near the screen. Everyone. I wish you luck.
Here it goes. Time for the main game begins.
In front of me were strange desks about waist height.
Here we are.
Catchy.
You guys. That was fast. Everyone's so desperate. I like to see them faces. All of you. So pale. And Joey. I don't like to see how they do like this.
Why is this happening? A desperate game is beginning. Yet, we just have to play it. So you take part after all!
Miley! You...
Please take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? They are reverse hourglasses. Most curious indeed.
Like, how do you make the design with that exactly? That's strange.
When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. Well then, shall the discussion begin?
We forgot Kana. She's still not there.
Hold up! Kana! Kana ain't here! Oh dear, so some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable. Hold on! Kana will definitely come. Time is limited! That is what she chose. And that is the end of the matter. Miss Sara, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? Did I make the wrong choice?
Why is she bringing it up exactly?
Well then, let's start the main game. Everyone, stand at whichever desk you like. We're urged to head for the desk. Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin.
Oh, and there's Final Kana here, so...
Please, wait. I'm also... Kana! You're welcome, Kana Kazuchi. Regrets. Can't wait until after taking part. Let this wonderful, wonderful main game begin!
Yep, there it goes. But one thing for sure, like, how the discussion still occurs, so like, it's more like about like who to trust or like who is a bad person. That's one thing that makes no sense how it goes. So, like about me, I mean that's how it goes.
An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussion we had before. Well, I shall go over the basic rules one more time. A total of 2 votes will be held. The preliminary vote in the middle of the discussion, and the final vote at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in the preliminary vote, and 1 victim will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the Keymaster, all lose and all will die. If the victim is sacrificed, the sacrifice wins. It can escape with 1 person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or a sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice would die.
Which still, It makes no sense why you want to include sacrifice to one die as well.
Ah yes, I have left rule books on the desk. Make sure you make use of them as items, everyone. That's all. Use your time however you please.
With surprise enough for this, you bring using this as like in evidence.
Miley quiet sat down in the chair. And in the dead silence, the main game began.
Which chair it is? It's like one of those big thrones or something? I'm curious at what her throne's gonna be look like. I mean, sadly there wasn't. Anyway, before I'm about to do something, I'm about to do say it. You know what's gonna happen is making 6 so I don't like when I pick you, so you, because you're worst. They're just gonna choose the most suspicious. Let's cooperate with that person here. Guess best choose it then. I always roll my pick.
Huh?
Curse me if you wanna. Gonna be. I'm voting for you. Especially you didn't say anything. What about it? Say what? Do what you like.
Dummy! What are you talking about? That means you'll die!
You're the fool. Just think for a second.
How do you mean that?
This vote shouldn't be focused on one point. Indeed, this is a preliminary vote. If we were to unanimously vote for Mr. Gombe, Gombe will be the only choice for the final vote.
Oh man. If Gombe is the sacrifice or the keymaster.
Roll down for? It's not as if we freely choose which roll cards we got, right?
We're guided into picking them up.
There is a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gombe a special role for their amusement. And now the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all fray about. Damn it! This game is even more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can.
We gotta suspect 5 people? This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area.
Already beaten at the first push. I'll make a topic for you. Sara children, I will vote for you. If you have anything to say back.
What? After everything I told you about this doing this interrogation phone, but you still think she's a killer? Hold on! Sara's like a leader. What's your bias?
Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? Let's see you try then. I find suspicious from the word girl. Had me a high school girl became a leader. Sara's almost always acting with others. She couldn't do anything suspicious, right?
Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sara, you're awful! Sara, talk back to him! Gombe just got the wrong idea about you!
You should have a lot of friends. Have at you, Sara children! I'd like to see you try then. So basically what I do is give information each to everyone, so... I see. I've even seen due to the reason why the others are submitted to you.
What do you mean by that?
You alone have the weapon. The only one.
Weapon?
That's right. You possess all that can be called a weapon in its place. And stand supreme, you cursed dictator.
I judge this statement. If I recruited, even Gombe should quiet down.
What's gonna do anything? You possess all that can be called a weapon in the place. And stand supreme, you cursed dictator. With what that's supposed to mean? I guess think me about to deal with this. there's a knife involved, right? There it goes. Which I don't understand why the box with a knife with it. It doesn't make any sense why it occurred like she has a weapon. Because she doesn't have it carried around with me. So, why would you think that, so?
Take a look at this, please. This box was in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish. Yet there was nothing inside to use.
What of it?
All that's left is a impression. An impression made by a kitchen knife.
What? A kitchen knife? Yep. By the time Sara checked it, it was gone. Someone probably went and took it. But I'm curious, who took the kitchen knife then? That's really surprising over this. It's like, how did they got the kitchen knife in the first place, even though it's empty? Even though it was locked inside the kitchen. So, it's really strange that like she's not even there or something. The kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sara very rarely acted alone. So surely she could have not taken it. How are you staying so calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife?
Who did take the knife?
Well, that's not relevant. I mean, there's no point about it.
There's no need to prove everything. That's not relevant right now!
How can that be?
The point I'm making is that I don't have control all of the weapon. So I didn't earn this trust by force.
No.
That's right. Can't fall into my opponent's trap.
Look at you, feeling all pleased. Very well. I'll speak no more. You trusting fools can't just suspect one another.
Right. There's no time to celebrate. We're gonna be quiet. It just means we have to talk.
Yeah, we still have a lot to discuss with. Progress. So we have nothing. Beyond that point, we have like no info how that we're able to trust with.
What should I say? Who should we distrust?
I've resolved on the answer.
Kitaro.
Linda's and the silence the most inane plane we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. With all our searching the discussion, who were the biggest burden and the most weak? Kana, Jin, no. I'm talking about you three.
Why would you say something, Kitaro? You couldn't. Are you asking me? You think you ain't gonna pick just cause you got strength?
Then go ahead and vote for me.
What?
Vote what you will, tells ya. If you think I'm useless, then take responsibility and kill me, Rico. That's what I mean by resolve.
Gah. No, Kana, Jin, tell him. Use your words and to prove your word. I searched the best that I could, and I found things, lots of things. Kana.
Jin, if you don't talk, it's over. Don't tell me. None of y'all thinking you'll be fine dying, right? Looks bad, Sara. Kitara's serious.
What should I do?
Draw another. That's something only you can do.
Only I can?
I mean, that's the only best option. Just draw more statements to each of the three and find some rebuttal to these statements. One thing for sure, Jin's a safe starter, so...
Jin.
Say something, anything. I'm not sure I want to be mean to him.
Come on, look at me. You can talk to me, right? No good. Just keeping it silent.
Just keep using other options then?
It's okay. Because Sara is here. Do you want to say something? No good. Just keeping it silent.
So we can't do that, so... Now say she found something, so it's strange how does she found it.
I know I dragged you down, but I did give it my all. I'm begging you. Please don't cut me out. No.
You just stay calm.
Now, please. You need to be calm. Especially in time like this. Sorry. Maybe she regained a little composure?
Did something changes?
I searched the second floor rooms myself. But sorry, I wasn't able to find anything that seemed important.
What do you mean by that?
But I'm begging you, Sara. No, stuck up for me. I want to protect her.
Well, we gotta do something else then.
Kinda. Sara?
So you must be doing something to her, did you?
What's the matter, Connor?
You want to say something, right?
Come on, say it. Connor? Connor? Doesn't care what happens anymore. Connor? Either she chosen, it's fine.
Just unconscious. Even if Kana's chosen, it's fine. Is there a way to distract her more?
All of it doesn't matter anymore. What are you saying? Kana?
What about you, Kitaro? Don't tell me. None of y'all are thinking you'll be fine dying, right? Sara, I'm serious about this. If there's somebody who wishes they were dead, I won't stand for it. I did everything draw these statements somehow. Maybe put Kitaro with Kana then?
Kana doesn't really mind she picked.
What?
She had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister.
Kana! Don't be ridiculous!
I'm just tired.
You gotta be kidding. You really wanna die without a peep?
Please wait. Miss Kana, are you serious? Or is this an act? Kana, won't say anything else. Please do what you want. This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn a sacrifice card. Sacrifice? The sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus, they were put on a one-man show. Yet she got enough motive that we could believe she actually wants to die. Then, no picking her for now, right? Not participating in discussion so as to earn herself votes? I can't imagine Kana playing these sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested it to her.
It had to be so you. I mean, when she just ain't trying to say something, he just like staring at her like, better not say something, you better not.
Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now.
Can't know her own true intent, after all.
First, why don't we hear from Jen and Miss Now too, and then make a decision. So you...
I'm curious, are you pretending Kana?
Is it just me, or are you pretending Kana?
Can't afford to do that.
I just don't want to waste our time. Don't want to be scrambling before the vote, right?
Yeah, you're so hiding something for sure. You must still really care about Kana inside.
That's true. Thank you, Miss Sara. Oh, that's right. There's something I should take this opportunity to tell everyone. You see, I'm the keymaster.
Dang it, so you just had to lie it, did you? You had to pull on this Kokichi part.
Huh?
wasn't sure whether I should keep quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so... Besides, if the Keymaster doesn't manage things, they'll just turn into a mess.
What is Soyu saying? The Keymaster is me.
Really? That's the truth, ain't it? If nobody else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. Nope, I'm going to say it.
Wait, please! I'm the Keymaster!
What you said?
There's 2 Keymasters?
Huh. You startled me, Miss Sara. Just because you lied to this, Soyu, you don't have it, but she have. But if her will get voted being on the final vote, they will be done for.
That's my line, Soyu.
According to my explanation, there's only one Keymaster. I didn't imagine you tell a lie like this.
What's going on? Is one of you 2 lying?
Why?
Just make no damn sense.
Well, whatever. Let's advance this discussion instead of fighting about it. For now, Jin, could we get some proper statements from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Jin, be a man. Tell him what you're gonna say. Now you stick really you cannot speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jin's frightened. It's your crew name man to blame. We got no time. Jin, prove that you've been useful to everybody. We can't say anything because I'm not. He's just still scared. Now he must be like he found out for some reason.
Jin is trembling.
Just look at me. No, he had a basic question.
Jin, you're a big boy, right? I know you've done a great job here. Be brave and speak. It's no good. Jin's closed his heart.
Well, we'll try this one then.
Jin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've been seeing and noticing in this place?
Still nothing. And just like look at him.
Jin? It's no good. Jin's closed his heart.
Dang it. The only involved is Liko there and Kitaro.
You say something too, Sara. Rico, can you recall anything in particular that Jin did? Well... Come to think of it. Jin said he found something amazing searching the 2nd floor room. What exactly was it?
Well, before we do that, let me hear what his statement involves. People who drag things down are doomed to die sooner or later. That's true for me. It's true for you too, right? Don't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now.
Kitaro's serious.
It only works so far, so...
Come to think of it, Jin said he found something amazing searching that 2nd floor room.
So put it on Kyotawa then?
Jin! Show it to him! The amazing thing you found searching the 2nd floor room.
Amazing thing?
I don't know anything about that. Meow.
What you said? I think he's still afraid that he found something, which he still might be afraid he must have known something, right? Rico, you got a fine attitude. You see here? It ain't right to go and spout lies to protect people, alright?
Ah! No! I tell you, I'm not lying.
Someone's gonna die in this place. Maybe you?
Hold the heck up! Well, makes sense, Rico. We need to spur on Jin.
Instigating him? Maybe try and push harder?
You see, Jin? Rico's been called a liar just for speaking up for you. Don't you feel bad? I do. I Meow. But.
What cowardly kid? You call yourself a man? Jeez, Kitaro, don't be so rude. He's just a child. Oh, great. I think this is about equilibrium. It's like two people arguing each other, so it's been what I had to do with all this kind of stuff, so let's do it then. Discussion stuck in equilibrium. Failing to come to an agreement.
I need to swing the needle to either side, or this base will never collapse.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I know how those bells work, so. Nobody's gonna lend a hand if you're silent. You still say silent, so.
Kitaro's right. Jen, please say something. It doesn't matter what. But, I mean...
You won't get special treatment, kid.
I didn't say anything. Meow.
Just deny him?
Oh, really? So is everything Rico said a lie? No, Meow. But I didn't.
Jen, you can't just be lying, right?
Big Sis Rico got it wrong. Wolf.
No.
She didn't get anything wrong. Jen, why are you being stubborn about this? I just didn't want to believe that thing, Wolf. I didn't want to show that thing. It make everyone worried, Meow. Make us worried?
Don't bar over the loan. I'm not gonna say that you're defending someone. It's best to just like try and be helpful or something.
Jin, you shouldn't worry about it all alone. Yeah. Big sis Sara? I believe in you, Jin. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it. Okay, Meow. See Big Sis Rico getting yelled at, but a muscle gorilla really ticked me off, Meow.
Just so you know, I'll take gorilla as a compliment. I guess that's Jin's things after all. You should keep calling Kitaro a gorilla.
Woof! I believe in you too, Miss Big Sis Sara. Yeah. So, we're trying to put together the paper scrap for the shredder thingy on the second floor, Meow. But then, woof! Taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper too, Meow. And there, Wolf, it said that Big Sis Sara was a murderer. Huh?
What? What are you on about?
Kitaro, please! Don't shout! But what's the meaning of this? I need to get more details.
Yeah, he's straight into it. I just think feeling has been like the list of the paper that Sara have.
But I believe in Big Sis Sara, Wolf. What should I ask first?
I'm curious when you have the letter.
You have the actual letter on you. Could you show it to me? Oh yeah! I have it, Meow! Look at it, Wolf! What's this? It feels familiar.
Yeah, this must be it. Most of the pages were not matched, so...
What'd I do? Should I have him add that info to the statement?
Yes.
Is that the problem, Wolf? Got me out. I'll say it loud and clear, Wolf.
Okay. The letter saying says Sara is a murderer. I got it with me. Sure enough, it's written right there that she said it's Wolf. Well, good thing I got the untorn page.
This is it. What is it, Meow? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. Meow! This looks just like the one you have, right? This is Jen's. Similar, Wolf! Totally totally the same, Wolf. If you notice, the fact that Kitaro is listed as a high school teacher is weird too.
It was really strange.
Look at this. If you move the left half, it connected to the piece I have. Meow. They connected, Wolf! The chair match up perfectly. Why is that?
And stack. Pretty sure that's how the gold matched them right.
That's it. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. If you took these sheets and stacked them like this, and then tore it, it would produce these results. In other words, there are at least 2 of these sheets stacked together. Is that it, Wolf?
Which, don't understand how this one sheet the Sara have in the possession. You see, the one that Sara had, it's from the red room, right? I wonder who left it there.
Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yay! Thank goodness, Meow! But you know, what are these sheets in the first place?
They're creepy, aren't they?
The professor's name is on here, and even some people I don't know.
And whatever could the percentage on the side be?
Anyway, I provide what's useful for exploring, Meow. And now I'm glad that Big says Sara wasn't a murderer after... Eh? Then, who is a murderer, Meow?
It says Alice Yabusami, which is Riko's brother.
As far as it shows, that would be...
Why would I say it's not a true word? That's really strange, though. It's Alice Yabusami.
It would be... whoever Alice Yabusami is. Yabusami? That sounds kind of familiar, Meow. There's only one person here with the last name Yabusami.
Yep. It was Riko. Please identify Yabusami.
Riko. As I recall, you're Riko Yabusami, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Riko Yabusami. And so what? Just coincidence, right? I don't know anybody with that name.
Huh. Sara, what do you think? They are different, because there's another Alice somewhere, which is right over there.
Like Riko said, I think there's a separate person called Alice.
Why is that?
The blackboard at the bar! That blackboard has a list of people who could or couldn't drink. And it said both Riko and Alice. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor.
So, it's not possible it was changed. So someone will write it down?
You got it wrong! It's not me! Besides, Headman piece of paper, anybody could make those, right?
If they had a pen, sure.
Ugh. Princess Riko can't be the murderer, Wolf.
Then, should we call it a relative's name?
I remembered. My brother! It's my brother's name!
Alice is your brother, not your sister? Even your skills are becoming illogical.
I mean, it's true! I mean, it's really strange when you name Alice as a guy. It's really strange. It ain't an excuse!
Riko, tell the truth.
Believe me, Riko! Sara, help me!
I'm not sure what to believe. I mean, there's nothing I could do, but just...
Sara! Damn it!
Wait! So finally you speak up, huh? It's me! I'm Alice, okay? Huh? you didn't even know, huh, didn't you, Kenji? I mean, I know he was actually Alice all along. I'm Alice! I'm telling you! Rico did nothing wrong! It's a misunderstanding! So why didn't you just recognize each other or tell right now? Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too! Rico! Rico is my little sister! You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yapusami. He's my older brother. The murderer? It's me! If you don't always text it on the nameplates, they're really strange. I lied about being the thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right! Indeed, I am a damn criminal. And Rico cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. Yet, it's not even funny to think we reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Kana and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So he woke up, I told him to hide our relations. Right after you went to look for Now. So that's it. I'm a simple murderer. But Rico is different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I want to say. Damn it all. So you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why was I brought here? I still don't know. Suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. Despite us talking about Jen, we got some unexpected information there. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Nao's justification soon enough. What do you think?
Me?
That's fine, right, Miss Sara? I don't know what to mean this, but I know the fact is Nao's been staying in the kitchen this whole time, but should I really say I agree with this? Fine. No helping it. We should move to the next topic. Well then, Miss Nao, please give us your justification. I see a lot of that illogical about Nao's actions. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen, holding a box with Mishima? Tell me what you were doing then, Miss Nao.
Because of the body collection announcement, I went into the panic. I took the box and just sat and hid in the kitchen. It didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I troubled you all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him.
After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no sign of any trickery. Perhaps she truly was just kidding, hiding. Hold on. She was hiding this whole time, but doesn't explain why it's still empty.
Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, even though I wouldn't get any answered.
Is there any empty box in there somewhere? No. Keep more extraction. Miss Sara, you searched before me, so you should be aware of this as well. Okay. And when she really was just hiding. So it seemed to be wanting to imply something. What about the box? I'm not sure she didn't mention what the box is. It? Yes.
Did she really not touch anything? Huh? The kitchen had been locked until then. And after you left, now, we retained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that! Hold on! When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was opened. Eh?
So it's been open this whole time? Then let me explain why the kitchen key was on the other side then?
The kitchen door was unlocked at that time. So, I ran in and locked it from the inside. Then somebody else went in first, meow. That's who took the knife, Wolf. First, I carried Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone dug through the kitchen and took the knife and left. Finally, Now went into the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Does the timing work out?
It's more like a coincidence. Maybe that's logical. It's super sketchy though.
It's not sketchy at least! I'll tell you anything!
Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. Pretty sure there's a lot of explanation there, isn't it?
The whole time, I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch.
Well, guess you just have to break the ice, Sara.
Yeah, I need to ask her about that.
Yeah, about the box state of all.
Singing the dog, asking questions again and again.
No, it's Kitty. Kitty mentioned to her like, why it's so empty. She never let it go. They wonder why the box was empty. We'll just have to ask her. Yeah. Tell me why you didn't mention about why it's empty. So you're lying, huh? No.
What?
There was nothing in the box. Nothing at all.
What? That can't be right. It's true now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go?
Is this an act?
Now ain't the kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished.
The mystery of the vanishing head. If now is just acting, then can't really put together why she needs to lie to us here.
What's going on? I don't understand.
Yeah, it still makes no sense why the head's missing.
I suddenly lost sight of myself, but I done nothing suspicious, and I don't know why it disappeared. Now respect for Professor Mishima. Maybe her shock was so great that she unconsciously did something strange. It must have been gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnapper prepares. The kind of the box what, meow? Like a dimensional teleporter thing, Wolf.
Miss Now being manipulated by the kidnappers. Is that the possibility?
Is there no good lead?
Maybe there's one thing.
It's not that we always act in the most logical way, right? This was after the alpha vote. If I felt what Now felt, If he felt like Now...
What would you do?
Joey, if it had been you who lost someone precious in that vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who the heck vote for Sara? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course I know full well if it was mine to blame, but I might take out my anger on everybody else. That's what I mean! You don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be natural to respond.
Yeah. And how would Now feel?
To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote.
Were you sad?
I was sad. It hurt. I didn't want to believe believe it was reality. Is that all? Is that strange? You understand, right, Sara? Wasn't she curious about who voted for Professor Mishima?
You better do that then.
Seeing that happened to Professor Mishima, more than angry, I was sad. It hurts.
Well, put this on Joey then.
Now, I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I just got a rough disposition. But why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident. It's because of the vote that such terrible thing happened to someone you deeply respect. Ain't it more natural to get angry? I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's vote had any ill will.
Maybe you didn't respect him?
No, she's not. She still trusts
Professor Mishima a lot.
What are you?
Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. Then I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit.
How awful! You're awful! Just awful! I truly did!
Sara, what do you think?
I think
It's real. No doubt for sure between her and Mishima is still real.
those two seems to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof. There was just something about it. Now I'm being that distraught couldn't be an act. Yes, there must be some reason for the professor disappearing head.
The collar. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box out of affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his neck. Why would you believe that Na will do something that stupid nonsense about this collarbone? She didn't mention about the collar or anything. Although, it might be strange that his head falls off. I'm not sure if the tension is still on the headless body or on his around the neck. It's still attached to it. It really grows out, but still. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve. You trying to say now collected the collar in place of a kidnapper? Don't know. However, I should note, your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate their collar, cause Na was there. Hey! You being serious?
What? What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please just stop it.
Then tell us!
When did you care who the culprit was after the vote? Cause Professor Mishima was killed by the person who voted for him.
You stop right there, Joey! Well, Nico snapped already. Because she finds out between her and Mishima what really happens.
Stop it! Don't say another word. I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. What? I overheard all of it. It was just before the vote. Mishima said something quiet enough that only somebody real close could hear.
Miss Now. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now. You said that?
Thinking the vote was just a test. I'm sure now I'll vote for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself!
Why would he do that? Even now we'll just like vote for him. It would make no sense why he gotta do it for himself as well. Unless it's something to do with like if it was forfeit, would have died? I don't know. To protect his students. Just in case.
That's why now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, cause it doesn't matter. His death was an accident. No. vote for him! I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. All this time I've been thinking, whoever votes for another person must have bad intentions. Just cause I voted for myself. What? Wait, Joey! You voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. So didn't you tell me you vote for Joey?
Yeah, you catch your line, didn't ya, so you?
No way. I didn't say anything like that. You freaking liar! You just want to twist us, didn't you? What is about, Soyu?
Don't worry about it, everybody. Miss Sara asked me who I vote for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent. She must have taken it seriously.
This guy, he's a huge liar.
No doubt for sure. So ultimately, are we just going to ignore the missing hand? There's still a big mystery. It seems like Nao did nothing wrong, at least.
Maybe Rico had the right idea, and it got swept out at some point. Guys, it's pointless, Wolf. Let's talk about that gorilla next, meow.
For real?
You okay knowing this, The disappearing head.
Yeah, best not to. I mean, there'll be no point of it like we can't know how. Oh. Sorry, that was bad manners. You still think it's like I'm up to something. I don't like the expression face of yours.
Hey guys, you're never going to solve anything like this. But
I think it's wonderful you can trust each other this much after this just meeting, you know?
But, well, bad people always feign innocence. You trying to say Nao's a bad person?
I just remember something. That Miss Nao's the one who attacked me.
What?
That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she could have gone away clean.
Yeah, he was there in the hidden room trying to look into a laptop, right? Is this true or a lie?
It best it. I mean, it had to be true. For sure.
That's wrong.
I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're going to argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage?
I did. It's so you. For real? You're joking, right? Why now? I was threatened.
By who?
Kai.
He must have found out, doesn't it? Because I saw you've been looking through the laptop. Because that laptop belongs to Kai's. It happened something involved with this message involves. Which I already know, I remember correctly.
Kai threatened me to strike Soyu in the head.
Best distract her, that's the only thing we can progress to the story.
After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where suddenly, Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen.
So Kai is the one inside the kitchen at first the whole time then. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found.
Okay. Kai protected me.
It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now.
Please, don't tell anyone about this! Once Kai knew the situation, he made me a proposal.
Well then, Miss Now. Would you indulge a request of mine?
What kind of request?
That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We're just getting to the good part. I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now.
It's not a lie!
Kai, you deny threaten her? Indeed, if she had been threatened, she would surely tell all at the start. But Miss Na has no reason to defend me. Well, you are the one who call yourself the assassin, that's one thing, because I look in your past, you know that. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Miko.
Awful! You're awful, Kai!
Go for equilibrium again. Miss Now, you attempted to drag in as many others as you can.
You're wrong!
I cannot entertain these lies.
I couldn't open the kitchen!
Well, true, it's still a lot the whole time for that.
Like Now said, she couldn't open the door to the kitchen.
And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was behind the iron bars on the second floor, yes? I did not go to the second floor. I explained the keys present there. Could the door have been picked open?
The key was drawn from the first to second.
I don't think it's not true if we're picking it.
Inconceivable. Kai, can you pick lock?
I cannot, so it'll be impossible.
You can't?
The key was drawn from first to second. How can you able to draw it at the first one? It was drawn to the other side, so...
Door with a key? What if we hit someone? Is that an issue? But they'll just betray me.
Might as well affirm it.
That's it! There were iron bars just up the stairs from the first floor. The key was run through the gap.
Is that so? I understand. However, supposing I guide Miss Now to the kitchen, do you believe I could threaten her? I would need a weakness to threaten with.
It's trying to protect me out of goodwill.
Maybe affirm for kind?
Exactly. If you took advantage of a weakness, namely the professor's head,
would Miss Now hit the person with all her might just because of that?
I need a little more proof.
Okay, that went worse. Just start over again. I don't think you need to protect her goodwill.
No, Kai has a good heart and wants to help those in need. The same Kai who's troubling me? I see.
I don't know. I don't know what that supposed to mean. Right?
No, if you had the kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her.
Then I suppose I could tend it. What would I have Miss Now attack Soyu? There's no point being using Miss Now.
He must have had it out for Soyu.
It was.
Maybe there was a conflict between Kai and Soyu?
There is nothing. You deny it?
There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which meant he had the objective not tied to Soyu.
If it is that the case, what objective could I have had? To steal something, perhaps?
Destroying our trust in our allies?
Is to steal something?
So you made it, Kai.
Oh? What are you referring to?
Kai, you wanted to steal the laptop Soyu had.
Because that belongs to you.
I remember now. Kai said he'd defend me on the condition that he received a laptop.
You gotta remember the porn part first! She lost herself enough to knock a dude out! Of course our memory's gonna be fuzzy!
I'm sorry, but I remember it clearly.
Do you remember? Do you understand, Miss Now? Please retrieve the laptop from Soyu in the hidden room. Oh god. His motionless eyes of his. It's almost like the exact same eyes as Nagito from Danganronpa 2. It was despair night of his.
I can't! If he see me, he'll call for Sara!
Do you may borrow my frying pan? Approach from behind. Understand? Do not worry. Your strength is such that even a forceful whack with this would not kill.
But...
If you refused, I will hand this key to someone else.
That's...
Please, Miss Now. I'm not the only one who will be in trouble if I do not get the laptop. Miss Sara will be here as well.
Sara? But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must the one who took the professor away.
Might not necessarily be a lie, actually.
Huh?
He must have already figured out already, doesn't he? He said like I couldn't get a crack on call of it, but he just told a lie. The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it?
Because...
It was easy to guess, wasn't it? What a stupid explanation! But actually the correct one. Yeah, I had the same feeling. The password was easily guessable.
Wait, if you know that, you unlocked it?
Of course.
What? Didn't you say you couldn't see anything?
But that was a lie all along. But that's the reason why I hate Soyu. Yeah, but that was a lie.
Another lie?
See, that password was Chudoin.
Huh?
It's Chudoin? But it's still ties from Kai, wasn't it? Because he's a homemaker, right? I mean, he might know about Sara's father for a long time since.
What a bizarre lie.
Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing in everyone's names, and my last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sara's last name, Chudoin. Imagine my shock.
I never seen that laptop in my life.
Of course, I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sara.
Then
It's Kai's, isn't it? You read the emails? So, you admit it.
what in the world is this?
I want to read them all, if only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Well now, what did they say? I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have been secured. That's what it says. That's 17, but only 12 in total. Well, yeah, it was 12, so. Among the emails on Kai's laptop was one saying, "It's planned, 17 people have been secured." I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent from Kai to some other person. The only addresses were different. Nonsense addresses that seemed like codes. I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I would count them starting from the oldest, okay? As planned, 17 people have been secured. Just in case. Is there no error in the date of the dead game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. I feel deep affection for Miss Sara as well. I will certainly protect her. I am prepared to offer myself up for the Chudoins. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sara Chudoin, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Miss Sara is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. I get the feeling that one of the email addresses were not in order. It was supposed to be from like this starts at like maybe it's the first one, as the last one like about 70 people planned it. And that's what they said.
What in the world?
That kid. He got me asking me.
Clearly he's talking about this.
Kai, it's gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers. Yeah? Well now, were they a prone scoundrel and sort of children acquainted?
I wouldn't say acquainted. Caius, the man who stalked me. You think that friend is Joey?
Me? I infer that much myself. It's the fact that Kai knew about the death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sara and Joey are with them too.
No way
In the heck! If we were involved with the kidnappers, we wouldn't be there in the first place.
How dare you? How dare you say that?
Might as well do it then.
If we were kidnappers, obviously we wouldn't be to do that dangerous trial.
It's more distracting, isn't it?
Can't trust the content of those emails to start with. What if Soyu's just making it up as he goes? If Soyu's being catched on like this, we'll be in danger.
Yeah, best to conflict with this. Because it's the stupidest things of all. Miss Sara and Joey are with the kidnappers too. No, it's not! Huh. So you will admit it.
Obviously! We nearly died in the first trial too! Yes! That's right! Something that terrifying! There's no point in doing it yourself! Is there?
Did you really do the trial? You can't prove it, can you? You cannot prove yourself either. Though if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh?
For argument's sake, I may accept Kai's a bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies.
Eh? Back at Russian Roulette, it was Sara and Joey being there that got us through safe.
This is how I got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're a real cheeky wolf.
Hold on a second. That isn't what... Just making sure here. But you didn't read the emails wrong, did you? Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Calmly now. Look! Kai and Now's actions were proven. Yeah, but you're sweating already. Now hit me. Made a big bump. Even doubting me now. It's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everybody believe Miss Sara? How pitiful. You see, the difference in trust between you is the difference between heaven and earth. What the heck?
Open your eyes, everybody! I'm telling you what's right!
Might as well corner him, because I still don't like him.
So you're a liar. Actions and behavior are what build trust. No one will believe the words of a liar. So would you please shut up?
He's gonna snap any second now. Enough. There he is. He finally snaps. Amazing! Miss Sara, you're a prodigy at seizing people's hearts. I can admit this might be his own theme music when he goes crazy. Shameful. The rest of you. Never felt. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you not even have brains to think for yourself? That is just a matter of time for you. That's the way weaklings live. What the heck happened to you? I given up on all you incompetents. Worthless. Every one of you.
Hello there, Snap Wolf. I'm scared, Wolf.
I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sara, let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way. I think we're nearly close to get to the end of the preliminary, but it's nearly almost like 70 minutes long, is it? Kai's with the kidnappers. He even asked the date of the dead game via email. And Miss Sara's on it too. Didn't mention about the date, isn't it?
Are those emails not just one of your lies, so you?
You sure do want to call me a liar, it seems. If you can't believe it, why not close your ears? And I'll carry a conversation how I like.
Maybe on this term. Well, I won't be able to shut him up.
All this email was sent to a single person. According to the emails, Kai seemed to love Miss Sara. A sustained devotion to the children too. Is not a single person?
So earlier you said that they were all sent to different email images.
What about it? That means saying they all went to one person is just your own assumption. That's not what I'm saying, that's not what I'm saying. I didn't mean to do that, like, can I go backtrack of it? There's.
That means saying they all went to one person. It's just your own assumption.
Okay, that's what it says. I'm pretty confident in myself. I suppose there's no proof. Well, I'm just claiming anyway. Likely someone from the Children's is involved in this. But the guy, they're not as born as Miss Sara. Are those three getting more and more dubious? No, they're not.
I understand how Kai is suspicious. Even suspicious of me is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You just presented this as manipulative way.
Jeez, that's a shock remark. Well, I'll say it like this is for you. I hadn't even imagined Joey would be involved too. Her friend also take part in the game. She's done. After all, Miss Sara is looking forward to them. Would Joey also involved then?
Wait, please! Joey's name isn't even mentioned in the email. Making a conclusion of that is letting your assumption go wild.
You like personal attacks, huh, Miss Sara? Ah well, I guess I'll acknowledge it. That said, I'm not going to let you escape. Safety secured. At 3, in the Manchester list in the bar, taken left by force, tells the whole story, huh? After all this, do you still deny any relationship to Kai? Should I do that?
Of course I will! Isn't this all conjecture anyway?
What's that?
You provide some proof too, so you prove those emails were there.
Funny you said that, after you guys stole it. So unfortunately, I don't have proof.
They're in the same situation. I'm denying those emails.
At least we did something. I'm exhausted. I feel kind of sick. Yeah, all this long talk nonsense involves.
I think I refuted nearly all his remarks.
Yeah, but like, there were 4 refutable things, so I did 3 out of 4 then.
And yet, why? Why is this air of swirling suspicious? We only damage our own trust. Get a grip, everybody! Doubting Sara just isn't right. You don't want us all to be killed off.
Hey, what do you think would be worse from you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor? No, that can't be it. It'll be if Miss Sara was your enemy, right?
No, see here! Yes, your attention, please.
I think our time's up then.
Sorry to intrude while you're getting all fired up. Finally time for preliminary vote.
Which we never did not sure what's the whole purpose of exactly why we're discussing it.
What? Wait! A time like this? The heck do we do? We got no conclusions!
How are we gonna make a vote without regrets?
What can I say now?
You bitch, just tell her.
I'm the key master! Man! If I let this chance go, I'll never have a chance to say it. Should've said that sooner. Saying that now just make you more suspicious, you know. Even so, I'm saying it! So I won't be beaten by you. Let's do vote already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sara.
You even mentioned about the title though. That's very convenient.
Please choose who to vote for.
Even though there's no point for this, there's gotta be high majority who's gonna be voting with, so. All votes received. Displaying results. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Didn't sacrifice... If anyone have a sacrifice, they have 2 votes, right? Let me just count correctly. They're all 12. All of us 11. So I think I need to make it like a double vote then.
Fear is welling up inside me.
And the sky turned red.
When you get the results, 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana, Kazuchi, Kai, Satoyu, Joyu, Tazuna. Why? Why me?
Yeah, why Joy?
Soyu, Hiyoi.
I see.
Sara, Chuduin. Will die? One of us 5 will... with certainty. I don't want to die.
Am I safe?
You kidding? Me too. Woo! Dumbass! It's a next part that's seriously bad!
Yeah, don't get celebrated just yet, Alice. Our votes will decide our fates.
Do we have to choose? Mr. Sara. Why me? I tried so hard. Not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. So why? I don't want to die. I don't...
Get a grip, Sara. This casual white corrupt.
I mean...
Hey now, Miss Sara. Your friendly policeman's with you.
Keiji!
Listen, everybody. We need to narrow it down to just one person. Forget your symphony and your grudges. Just remember the roles. If we choose the Keymaster or sacrifice, we're all dying.
Yes, indeed!
We're far from safe at all. Absolutely.
Oh, hey! Is one of us a sage? If we got the sage on our side, they'll know who the Keymaster. Don't tell me. There isn't, meow.
This is the worst. So it's one of the 5? Not to be done. There's only one course of action. Had the 5 prove it words. Isn't that right, Sara? That's only one word said. Yes.
Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is.
Good. Remember people's words and action in discussion. That's where the path to victory lies. Find around. Which I'm going to leave it off here right now because doing a preliminary round is really long, isn't it?
The final 20 minutes. Please use this endlessly short time effectively. I'll be praying. You don't all perish. My quiet sat in the chair. Again. The final battle begins.
Well, I'm just gonna stay here for now and leave it for a bit, but whew, it's a bit exhausting, isn't it? After all this journaling, it feels good to be getting this great action going, isn't it? I must say, it's still really impressive how this goes. It never gets old at all. But I kind of like it how almost feels like doing this to Dangarba class trial system goes. It's just really something. I would imagine what comes next if the final chapter comes up. Well, who knows? But I'm gonna leave it for now. It might be strange that the final round is gonna be a bit short, but we're getting close to finishing up the chapter, so. But anyways, that's pretty much it for your turn to die latest video. Hit that button too.
Line them up.
If you watch the videos, go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.